everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I want to go ahead and share with you all of the polishes that I wore in February. Now, it's actually still February. Tomorrow is the last day of February. I'm actually going to be wearing another manicure tomorrow, and I'll share that at the end. But today is the only day that I'm going to have for the next several weeks to really sit down and record anything, because I'm just really busy with school and work the next several weeks. So I wanted to film while I could. So let me share with you. Oh, first I want to show you guys my shirt. It says not perfect, just polished. So a bunch of us on Instagram are in a group where we all, chat with each other. We do like twin manis and things. And we just, talk about polish. And one of the members, Karen, she has like a side hobby. She makes shirts. And so she made us all a bunch of shirts. Some of us picked hoodies and t-shirts. We were all able to pick what color we wanted and what color of, lettering we wanted. I went with a black Saatchi t-shirt and then red glitter letters. Isn't this just so cute, you guys? I'll leave her Instagram channel down below. I don't believe she does YouTube. If she does, I'll link her that below too. I'm pretty sure she just has Instagram. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So the first manicure I wore, I did some stamping. So last year, I wanted to do stamping. So I talked with Carolina. She spent so much time with me telling me like good plates to get, good stamping polishes to get. So I bought all the supplies, had my little bucket ready, and then I didn't really stamp at all. I stamped just a couple times. I tried stamping. I got pretty decent. I was practicing on my stamping mat, but then I just never had the time to actually stamp my nails. And then, with COVID, and I was just, borderline depressed last year, and I just never got around to stamping. And so my goal for this year is to really do some stamping. And I actually just bought a bunch of new stamping polishes from Maniology. So I'm really excited about this. So my first manicure for February, I did a stamping. My goal is to try to do at least 1 or 2 stampings a month. I didn't do it this month, I only did 1, but I want to try to do like 2 stamps a month. All right, so the first one I wore was Nessian by Beasley's Lacquer. This had just come in the mail. This was a recent purchase to me, and it's just so pretty. Look at that, like pretty blue base, and it's got that gorgeous purpley flash in there. So pretty. It's a very ethereal polish. And then right after this came in the mail, I got this. I saw this at it was Walgreens. So pretty. Look at that. It's Sally Hansen Insta Dry, and it's Moonstone. And these little shimmer glitters are the same base color as that. Now this alone was really pretty. And then I decided to stamp on top. And so I used Maniology's Midnight Madness. This came in a 6-piece starter kit that I bought last year. It's a nice rich blue. And this was the first time that I actually did stamping on all my nails. Usually last year I would only do stamping on like one nail. But this time I did stamping on all the nails, and I think it turned out really nice. So this was actually the best stamping that I've done so far. I was really happy about that. And then the next one, it was Fugly Friday, and I tried my hand at doing different manicure on each hand, which apparently that's really popular. A lot of you guys do a different mani on each hand. This is what you show, I guess, and then this is what you just wear. I've never done that. I wanted to try, but the 2 different manicures ended up looking almost identical, so it really wasn't, you really couldn't tell that I was wearing 2 different manicures. So on the first hand, I wore Different Dimensions Alien, and it's just a really gorgeous swampy olivey forest. It's more olivey, more flake forest, I would say, like olivey forest. It's got those gorgeous flakes. And then on top, I wore China Glaze Golden Enchantment. I love putting Golden Enchantment on top of any greens, especially like dark, vampy greens. It's just so beautiful. And then on the other hand, I wore Pine Zest by Colors of Carol. And this one is a much deeper, darker olive. And then on top, I also wore Golden Enchantment. So pretty. So you can tell they are different, but like this is much darker. On the nails, it wasn't apparent. Like from afar, like here, they just looked like regular, like the same manicure, but up close like this you could tell that it was something different. But anyways, I really enjoyed both of these. Next time I might try doing it again, but maybe doing something that's obviously different. Okay, then I did a twin mani with my friend Julie. We both decided to wear Serene by Believe, and this is just a gorgeous sage polish. It's so pretty. It dries a lot darker on the nails than it is in the bottle, but this is just so beautiful. This is the best one of all the Believe polishes I bought. It's a beautiful, I want to say it was almost a 1 coater. but I did two, just as I always do two. And then we each decided to wear a topper, but we decided to let it be a surprise. We didn't know what either of us was gonna wear. So I chose Confetti by Colors of Carol. And this is a really pretty flaky topper. Look at those beautiful flakes. So, so pretty. And this together, I think it went together really well. It's really nice. Okay, then I wore KB Shimmer's I'm Smitten. This polish is just so, so gorgeous. I got this a while ago and I just hadn't had a chance to wear it yet. Sorry about my voice, you guys. My allergies are just so bad right now. My voice is feeling really dry and scratchy, so I apologize if hopefully you can hear me well enough. This polish, you guys, is just so, look at that beautiful flash in there. So pretty. It's got so much sparkle. Look at that. This is so, so pretty. If you don't have I'm Smitten by KB Shimmer, you really should get it. This one, and the other one that I absolutely love is called something shoveling. Like I'm shoveling. Every day I'm shoveling, I want to say. Like something cutesy like that. Every day I'm shoveling. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it here, but you see that? It's like a green flash and then it's like an orange flash. So, so beautiful. I really, really love this one. And this one in the sun just sparkles. It's so pretty. Okay, then I wore, guys, this was such a weird, started off as such a weird manicure. So I bought a bunch of polishes, not a bunch, I got like 6 polishes from Polish for Days. I really love their flakies. I usually purchase like once or twice a year, and I'll just kind of make a wish list, and then at once I'll just kind of buy all the ones that are on my wish list. And actually the package came in on my birthday, so that was really nice. I had a nice birthday package to open. All right, so the first one that I wore was Grinning Ghosts. This is just this gorgeous gray base and got those beautiful orangey green glowing flakies. Now initially, and I love grays, like I really love grays this time of year. Now initially I wore this over white because I really thought that the white would kind of help all of this pop. I didn't love it over white, but I didn't want to, change the whole manicure, so I just kept it on. And then within like an hour, it was so weird, you guys. 2 of the nails, these 2 I think, the gray just completely popped off into like a full piece. Not broken up, like it didn't chip off. It just 2 pieces just popped right off. It was so bizarre, but the white was still behind. It's almost like they slid off. It was so bizarre. I've never seen anything like that. So I used that as an excuse to just completely change the whole manicure, and then I ended up wearing just this on its own, and I liked it a lot better. This one, it was just, I don't know, like I love doing toppers and putting things on top of things and combining things, but sometimes it's better just to leave them alone, and this was definitely the case. This was just on its own, was just so beautiful. So I will put pictures of first with the white and then with this on its own so you can see the difference. But just so pretty. Look at those glowing flakes. Polish for Days with their flakies are just beautiful. Okay, then a bunch of us in the group, we did a Galentine's mani on the 13th. And I chose a Franken polish that I had Franken last year. So the initial polish was China Glaze Friends Forever, right? It was this beautiful whitened pink. It's like a white with a drop of pink. And I always loved the color, but the formula was so bad. It was 2 coats, but 3 coats if you're not careful. And even after 2, it's still streaky. So then you have to do the 3rd coat just to kind of even out the streaks even more. And I didn't like the formula, but I love the color. So I Frankened it last year. And I already wore this last year, and then I wore it again this year. I just added a bunch of little glitters. So now it's like a very pale, whitened, pinky, speckled polish. And I really, really like this. And the Franken name of this is Franken Friends Forever. And since Galentine's is all about celebrating your girlfriends, your gal friends, I thought this was perfect because it's got friends right in the title. And it's a soft pink, so it was perfect for Valentine's Day. And I really, really enjoyed this polish. This is definitely one of my most successful Frankens. Okay, then I wore Essie's, one of the Expressies. I wore Binge Worthy, just this gorgeous, like concrete gray. And then on top, I wore Cadillac's Blue Fire. I got this in Polish Pickup last year, I think. I think I got it in 2020. Might have been 2019. I can't remember. But I had already worn this, and it's so gorgeous, and I decided to wear it over this. Look at that flash, you guys. This polish is so gorgeous. My pictures for this don't do this polish justice, but look at that. That flash is so, so beautiful. I'm so glad I have this polish because it's just absolutely stunning. I bet this would look good over purples too. Look at that, so pretty. Really love this one. Okay, then I wore Polish Who's Eating Who. Now this polish, initially, I put this on and it was so thick and I didn't like it. It was just, I hated it almost. So I put a bunch of thinner in this, really thinned it out, and then it was beautiful. So I wore this. This is soft, and this was for White Winter Wednesday. We're gonna do this again, Winter White Wednesday, White Winter Wednesday, whatever, I can never remember, you guys. Winter White Wednesday. Look at that, you guys, so beautiful. It's got that pretty soft purpley glow, and then it's got these gorgeous little purpley flakies. What colors are in there? Purple, it's like they flash like a pinky orange, and then there's like little bluey, I don't know, it's so pretty. And then on top I wore Nina's Ultra Pro Rock Stars. So gorgeous. This is just a very soft, beautiful rainbow glitter topper. Not as sparse as like fairy dust, but it's not a thick, chunky glitter. And this together was so absolutely gorgeous, you guys. That purple flash, it's not showing up on camera, but the purple flash just really popped up, and it was so beautiful. I did not want to take this off. I wanted to wear this for a very long time, but I think I only wore it for either a day or maybe two. It might have just been a day, because then I was doing a triplet mani with Liz and Robin on Instagram. We're all in the same group together. I'll leave their Instagrams down below. We decided to wear Cats and Pajamas by KB Shimmer. This came out last year, towards the end of the year, you guys, in December. No, was it December? Whatever month that they all did, I think it was December, where it was all like the funny, like 2020 sucks, and so it was basically making fun of 2020. This polish, you guys, look at this. It's a soft gray with just a drop of purple, or a little bit of, or is it purple with a lot of gray in it? I don't know. I think it's a gray with touch of purple in it. But look at those flakies. So beautiful. And so in the group, the three of us, we had all purchased this, and then so we decided to wear that. Isn't the name perfect? Cats and Pajamas. Like, what's better in 2020 than cats and wearing your pajamas all day? And then I decided to do a topper. This is just a topper that I made. It's a soft rainbow topper. I liked this, but I'll be honest, I didn't love it. I should have just left the topper off and just worn this. And I love toppers. I love, like I said, I love doing combos, but sometimes it's better just to leave a polish alone. And by wearing this, yes, this is sparkly. It's so pretty. I love the way this looks. But by wearing it over this, I almost covered up those flakes. Like, you could still kind of see the flakies in the glow, and the manicure was pretty, but I honestly wish that I had just worn this alone. So I will, at some point, you'll probably already seen it, I'll put the picture of this together, and then I'll show you a picture of just this on its own so you can see how this looks by itself. I was really happy to do a triplet with Mandy. They did gorgeous. They both did stamping on theirs. They both did like cat stamping, and it was so cute. So go check out their Instagrams if you haven't already and see theirs. And same for Julie. When we did our twins, I'll obviously leave Julie down below too, so you can go see her manicure too. Okay, then it was Fugly Friday, and I wore Believe Polish. What is this one called? Golden Girl. Now these Believe polishes, the ones that are in these rounds with the round tops, the formulas are not good. They're almost all of them are 3 coaters just to get rid of the streaks, but the colors are so unique. Like, look at this color. This is just so unique. So what I did for Fugly Friday, I wore 2 coats of this, and then as a topper, this is one of my very favorite toppers. I wore Beetlejuice Potion by Hit Polish. They're no longer a brand, sadly, but look at this. This is just such a cool topper. It's black and white, and then it's got these gorgeous green glitters, and it's got a bunch of, there's like a soft pale green, and then there's a sparkly, like they're matte, but then there's a sparkly green. So pretty. And this together just gave me such cool, like retro 70s vibes. I really enjoyed this manicure. And this was another one that I only kept on for, I think, a day or 2, because then we were doing another mani. We did a twin manis on steroid, We're a bunch of us in the group. We all wear the same type of manicure. Sometimes it's the same polish. Sometimes it's just kind of like a theme. So our theme for this manicure was we're mimicking Stacy. She has a style in our group. I'll leave her below too. She has a style where she likes to wear crellies, and then she likes to mix and match. Like she'll pull colors from that crelly, and she likes to wear coordinating colors that come from the crelly, like a cream, and then she'll wear like a textured polish. So she likes to have a lot of textures and colors going on. So right away, I knew which crelly I wanted to wear. This was new to me. This was Colors of Carol Misty Morning. I don't have a lot of crellies left, you guys. I've gotten rid of so many of them. But when I saw this one, I just knew that I really just wanted it. It's this gorgeous, it's a white crelly, and it's got those beautiful blue glitters. But then it's got these bronzy orange flakes. So pretty, so interesting, so unique. So I knew I definitely wanted to wear this. I wore this. And right away, I knew what this color I wanted to bring in, the blue. So this is Rocky. Yeah, Rocky by Zoya. One coat of this, you guys. I did one coat. So on the pictures that you see, this is one coat of this. I've forgotten how beautiful this polish is. That was really, really beautiful. Then I struggled to find a bronze to pull in. So initially I was like, am I just gonna have to do this? I couldn't find anything. And then I was going through my swatch pictures, and then this polish popped out to me, and I was so thrilled. This is Kale Polish Leo. Look at that, you guys. I don't know if you can see, but they're almost, it's like identical. See that bronze chunk right there? That bronzy orange chunk? This was just a perfect match. This is so gorgeous. So then I tried to do stamping because my effort was to do more stamping this year. So I used this color to stamp over this, but this, like one coat of this is just very sheer, and so this didn't stamp well. You couldn't even really see the stamp. So it really just looked like I had kind of like dirt on my finger or something. So I took it off, I redid it, and I just did these by itself. I didn't do stamping. But this together was so beautiful. Look at that, so, so pretty. I really, really enjoyed mixing. I used to do that a lot before I had Instagram when I would wear crellies. A lot of times I would pull like one color and I would mix and match like that all the time. Not like as a regular thing, that wasn't my style, but I used to do it occasionally. All right, so next manicure, oh, this was such a disappointment. Okay, so the first one I wore was Ever After Viserion. This is gorgeous. This is just a really beautiful, like beigey cream, and it's got those beautiful gold flakes. Now this is on its own, was so pretty, and I should have just left it as it was. Should have just left, well enough alone. But I had this glitter that I was decluttering. It was in my declutter bag, and I had it sitting there because I filmed a declutter, but then I had more polishes to declutter, so I had a bunch of them sitting there so I could remember to film like a second half of the declutter, which I haven't filmed yet. And I saw this, and because they both have the same base color, like they're both that beigey cream color, I wanted to see how this would look over it. Now this, in case you're wondering, used to be Fantasia. This was a backup bottle of one of my very favorite glitter toppers. This was Fantasia by Dulce Polish. This was sitting in my backup drawer. I hadn't even opened it, hadn't even used it, and then one day I was pulling something out of that drawer and I saw this, and I was confused. I had no idea what it was. And when I pulled it out and I saw, look at this, you guys, it yellowed. For reference, this is what Fantasia is supposed to look like, and this is what it looks like now. So like just looking at it, I just get grossed out. Like, why did it yellow like this? I'm so upset because this is a brand new bottle. This is one of my very favorite glitter toppers, and this is getting gloopy, and it's only a mini, and it's pretty much on its last leg. And so now I don't have my backup bottle of Fantasia, but that's okay. Anyways, this on top of this was just, I don't know, I didn't like it. A lot of you said that you liked it, it was pretty, but to me, every time I looked at this, I was just kind of grossed out by this polish. So yuck, this is gonna be decluttered, and this I'm gonna have to rewear sometime in the future because this is just really nice. I think I wore this for Winter White Wednesday, I'm gonna say, even though this isn't really white, but because it's like that kind of creamy, I think I took a chance. But I think this is really stretching it. This really isn't Winter White Wednesday. Okay, then we're almost done. Just have 2 more manicures that I've worn so far. Okay, then for simple colors, I did Skinny Dip. This has been in my bucket untried since the year before. I want to say I got this in 2019. Such a beautiful, rich purple. It's got that gorgeous, gorgeous glowing glass fleck. So pretty. And then on top, I wore Glam polish, An Unexpected Journey. Now this glitter top, look at that. This is so beautiful. I wore this last year, and I wore it over like a pale icy blue, and I didn't love it because I didn't like the base color, and these like flakies, they just didn't pop off of that blue. So I decided I wanted to wear this again, and I'm so glad that I wore this over a dark color. Look at that. This manicure just popped. It was so fiery. It was so glowy. It was just so beautiful. I loved this one. So beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. I took a picture of this that night. I took a little video. So I'm going to include the little video of this because it was just so gorgeous. Okay, then the last manicure that I've worn so far, I'm actually wearing now. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. Okay, so I got PP, Painted Polish, Mr. Crelly, how do you pronounce that? Quatre? I don't know. Anyways, you guys who know how to pronounce that, let me know down below. So I actually got this initially in a swap that I did with Nicole. And as soon as I opened the box from Nicole, I zeroed in on the red polish that she sent me, but then my eyes kind of zeroed in on this one because it's so interesting, it's so unique, and I instantly thought that this would be a beautiful polish for Fugly Friday. I'm wearing it now. It's like my skin tone, but it's kind of got on my skin tone, it kind of looks like, I don't know, like sickly, like I'm dead, but in a really interesting way with those beautiful purple flakes. I don't know how to describe you guys, but I just found this polish so interesting, and I was really excited to have this. And then I did a little mini swap with Carolina, and as a bonus polish, she sent me this. This is the one that Nicole sent me. Then the one that Carolina sent me, because I enjoyed this polish so much, I decided to send the second bottle. I decided to send that to Barb because I'm trying to force Barb to wear Pruglies. She doesn't really like Pruglies. But I thought this would be kind of a safe option because it's not really, it's like borderline Pruggly. Like some of you might consider it Pruggly, some of you might consider it just a pretty soft beigey neutral. I think it's borderline Pruggly, so I thought this would be perfect for her because it's not really in your face. And like I said, in my effort to force her to wear Pruglies, I thought it would be perfect for her. And she agreed to do a twin mans with me. So we did this yesterday as a twin mani for Fugly Friday. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. I'm so happy that I have this. I'm so happy that both Nicole and Carolina thought that I would like it because now I could spread the love to my friend Barb. Okay, so for my manicure tomorrow, this year, the bunch of us that are in the group, the last day of every month, we're all wearing a birthstone manicure to celebrate the birthdays for that month. My birthday is in February. My birthstone is amethyst. So I'm really excited to wear this one, you guys. This is what I picked out for amethyst. I'm going to be wearing this tomorrow. This is a bluebird, and it's Ride in my Rolls Royce. I got this last year from a D-Stash site, from CBD. I always forget if she's CBD or CDB. Look at that, you guys. It's so pretty. So beautiful. I know there's a lot of interpretations for what amethyst is. My favorite amethyst to wear, like when I wear my amethyst jewelry, because it's my birthstone, so, I love amethyst. I prefer the one for my birthstone. I prefer the one that's like the dark purple violet, like the vampy, almost royal purple violet. But for the polish, I chose this one. This one's like a pinky violet. So look at that. So pretty. I can't wait to wear this tomorrow. Okay, and then just really quick, I'm just going to show you what I've worn on my toes this month. I wore Sinful Colors, Rise and Shine. Beautiful, beautiful polish. Obviously, this is a stainer. This stained the crap not only out of my toes, but when I was removing it from my toes, it got all over my fingers, like all over my skin, just from like the cotton, touching the cotton pad. So this stained my skin for a while. I had to scrub my skin, but really, really nice polish. And then I'm wearing now Zoya's, what is this called? Demetria. This is a pretty, supposed to be red, but it's an orange. Like, look, my lips are red, and this is supposed to be red, but look, this is definitely an orange. Alright guys, that was everything that I wore this month and what I'm going to wear. Leave any comments down below. Let me know what some of your favorite manicures were, what you guys wore this month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.